How do you begin to describe your emotions right now?
Yes, I think the game was a really good game overall. I think it was really competitive. I think disappointed in some ways not to obviously come out with a result. I think we deserved something from the game, but really proud of the team. I think we stayed in the game, we created a lot of chances, and I think we were the better team for some of the game. And Switzerland are a top team, they're always going to make it difficult, so proud of how we managed to stay in the game and dominate for parts of it as well.
Absolutely, and I know you're trying to talk about the game in general. You're going to know that I'm trying to talk about you and your goal. You said on Friday it would be the ultimate dream to score here tonight. Talk us through how it feels.
Yeah, it was obviously such a cool moment for me personally to score in front of the Norrie McCarthy stand. That is a dream of mine since I was really young. So from a personal point of view, I've enjoyed every minute. Not just tonight, but coming here yesterday, match day -1, and being around Dunfermline, for me it's been great. I think the girls have enjoyed it as well. I think the support tonight was amazing. The fans really showed up for us, helped us in the difficult moments in the match, and really got behind us when we're doing well. So I love coming here and playing here.
You're a Real Madrid hero, you're a Ballon d'Or nominee, and now a goal scorer at Eastern Park as well. Where does that begin to rank?
Yeah, no, it's right up there, for sure, it's up there. My parents still live in Dunfermline. Dunfermline's a massive part of my life. I come home, every time I can. My family all live here, so it really means a lot to be here, and the support, not just for me, but for the whole team, was amazing tonight. I think disappointed, obviously, not to get the result. We really wanted to come here and win, but I think loads of progress from a performance point of view, and lots of things we can build on.
Caroline, is this a team that's very emphatically going in the right direction?
Yeah, I think so. I think, coming off the back of the Holland game, we wanted to start this camp really fast where we left off in June. I think we did that. I think Morocco was obviously a totally different challenge, but we came out on top in difficult circumstances to get that result. And then tonight, unfortunately we didn't get the win, but I think a lot of progress, performance tactically. I think we did what we set out to do. And that shows progress, not just from the players that started the game, but you saw the players that came on as well. They really impacted and gave that kind of energy that we needed at that time. So overall, lots of progress and positives to move forward.
Are you in the peak of your career at the minute? Are Scotland getting peak Caroline Weir just now?
I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to help the team and work as hard as possible. I think there's a responsibility of the senior players to help drive this team forward. That's me, that's not just me, there's others that do it. Look at Ez tonight, she was excellent as always, and I think we're going to need everyone. I think the senior players, but also the young players coming through. It's a team effort, and those qualifying campaigns are really difficult. You need a full squad, so I'll always give my best and try and keep improving and work hard, and that's all I kind of think about.
There seemed to be a confidence about the team tonight, just maybe it's the pressure's off, it's a friendly game, there's maybe not the same weight within the game, but what would you attribute it to? There just seems to be a buying into what Melissa's trying to do here.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've all been together as a group for a long time. I think the younger players a couple of years ago, they're obviously 3-4 years older, they've had a little bit more experience. I think the experience across the team is more. I think players are playing at top clubs, exposed to top level games more often, and I think that helps the national team, and I think everyone's in a good position in their careers at their clubs, and I think we're gelling really well. I think we've worked a lot off the pitch this camp to build those connections and continue building our identity and what it means and what it looks like to be in this squad, and I think that transfers onto the pitch, and I think you probably saw that tonight.
In some ways, do the adverse moments help to mould the camaraderie within this team?
I think so. I think you always learn a lot from those difficult moments. We've obviously had our fair share over the last couple of years, but we don't want to dwell on them, and I think Mel's come in with such good energy, which she's like if you've met her, been around her, and I think the players are really responding well to that enthusiasm, that passion, that positivity, and I think that's what this team needs, and hopefully you can see that on the pitch.
She also knows what it takes to take a team to the World Cup.
She does, yeah, she's been there, she has that experience, so we've got full trust in her, not just her but her staff, the backroom staff as well, and that's where our sights are set, so as much as it's a friendly, it's all progress working towards that same goal.